Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. I am playing yet another Hearthstone deck. This one is a little bit unique. And let me just check something on also loading in. I'm fine with this. So the reason why this one is kind of unique is I built this deck for when the mini set came out, namely with the prosthetic hand. Because in theory, I think there's a really good Handbuff Death Knight deck out there. The unfortunate fact of the matter, though, is that it's kind of not in a good spot with the meta right now to run like this Handbuff deck. You struggle against Warlock, you're probably going to have a little bit of a bad time against Warriors that have the control options, and Paladin is probably too quick for you, and Druid is too big for you. It's that type of thing. You just sit in the middle of it, you're a bit too fair. Other issues, you'd probably prefer to run double Unholy and single Blood, but unfortunately Blood tap, which kind of has to go into this deck, is double Blood. Now, we do know, though, the next expansion that's coming out, the Whizbang's Workshop, that Blood tap is going to be one Blood rune. They've already shown it in the pre-releases, so when that happens, this deck can be flipped to double Unholy single Blood. And we've also seen some, at least I think there are some hints that they are going to try and push this Blood Unholy Handbuff deck. So I'm trying to get in there a little bit early and get an idea of what's good and what's not good. So the name of the game really, I mean, it's pretty simple, right? It's just play minions on board, generate corpses, use those corpses to spend on blood tap to buff things in your hand. And eventually the combo wombo, they don't expect you to have this prosthetic hand, right? This 3-1 mech that is slowly getting hand buffed. And you whack that on one of your minions, and it's effectively a hand buff charge minion, right? You can also whack this on like your Malignant Horror or something so that you get double the effect, double the value, double the money. And then everything else is just the typical, you know, I like being hand-buffed card, like Nerubian Swarm Guard. The Malignant Horror also obviously likes getting a little bit of a buff. And that's about it. We'll see where things go. Oh, also Acolyte of Pain obviously likes a little bit of a buff. So yeah, I don't know what I'm really aiming for this. Obviously, I would like to go 7-0, but I don't think we're going 7-0 with this. If I can get like 2 wins where, you know, we look pretty comfortable, I would take that right now, because I think that's probably where it will come out in the wash. Now, I did play this a little bit during the mini set off camera, and it was okay. Things have changed since then. Warlock exists, which is probably one of the big counters to this. They're just too quick for you. But I'll try and beat them. God damn it, I'll try and beat them. I'll keep Swarm Guard, say goodbye to Horror. I will also say goodbye to the prosthetic hand. Okay. Interesting at the very least. Farlag is pretty good against the Warlocks as well. Just because they can get hit by the Toxic Waste and then break into a good minion. Now, obviously they can trade then Toxic Waste. What can you do about that? Do I want to do a little crop rotation? It feels kind of bad to burn the coin, but this does nothing. So I could also coin Acolyte. But Acolyte is a good minion buff card. I'll do it. It feels such a waste, because I'm only going to get 2 corp. Well, sorry. I'm only killing a 2-2 from this. I get the corpses regardless, but it just fuels so many things for me. Okay, that's Nerubian set and ready. Graveyard Blood Boil. These get reduced by 3, right? I always forget. No, it's 2. So Sinister Soul Cage obviously has a synergy with Horror. More with Horror than anything else. I'll try it, but it's going to probably be too slow. I also don't have Horror in hand right now, but we can sort that out later. Yikes.
My blood
It's another blood tap if I want it. And I probably do want it, but not this second.
I smell gold in their waters.
It's funny, this card, like, you know, everyone feared it, the Gloomstone Guardian. It got dropped out of a lot of Warlock decks, so I'm kind of surprised to see it. I assume this is Toxic Warlock. It's not out of the realms of insanity to be running that. That is toxic. Ow, my face. So, you are 3-1 that will go onto a Undead, so I can turn this into a... I can kill that. It hurts to use this way. But I can't leave that on the board any longer. It's too scary. It does live, though. So it'll get another trade out of this. And it made it undead, reborn. So I get a 2-1 at the end of all of this. And at the very least, you're now 3/5 that summons more copies, and I can put a thing on you as well. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at my hand now, and I'm like, hang on a minute. This might be pretty decent. This has been a pretty slow start for Sludge Warlock.
Shiny only good for smashing.
2/2. This gives 2/2 to get another copy of it, but this gives me 2/2 on all the copies of it. All right, deal. Go get him, Swarm Guard. That's the big wall. And you're a 5/8 now, so... Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this. Why are you chipping them all down? What is the plan here? I see. I see. Okay. It is time to race. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Because that'll give me a copy of an Undead, so you'll get buffed from this. Deal.
And close enough. Hey, speak to me.
Bonk. This is so stupid. Maybe this is the counter to Sludge Warlock. Who knew? Spoilers, by the way, this isn't the counter to Sludge Warlock. It should normally beat me pretty comfortably. I got a bit lucky as well to get my 2 blood taps early with a Swarm Guard. Wow. You are away. You don't. I don't. Yeah, you have a sludge on the bottom of your deck. What are you doing? That failure. 15. Alright, shut up. 15, 20. I have lethal opponent. Never in doubt. Get me out of that game. It'd be quite interesting as well. So the last 4 Hearthstone episodes I've recorded in the same stream together. This is probably going to come out after some other reveals will come out for Whizbang. It'll be interesting to know if we are shown any more of these hand buff cards. Let me check the Hearthstone reveal. Again, it's hard to tell exactly, you know, what is coming out. That's the whole point. Hearthstone reveal schedule. I think one is the 20th, right? And I don't think this is going to go up by the 20th. It is the 20th. Not gonna lie, it kind of, to me, the hairline, it looks a bit like Khadgar, but I could be very wrong. The next one, though, is very, very light green, and light green suggests Fel, and Fel suggests Warlock, and or Demon Hunter, so that's my early reading. I will keep this hand. I'm not exactly certain what I'm mulliganing for, to tell you the truth.
Why, hello.
Greetings. But most people, like, poop themselves when they see an arms dealer, so hopefully they'll burn the coin to kill this. Yeah. I read you like a book, Danosaur. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't. Oh, no, I did. Not. So it's Excavate. We will kill that. Give me 2 corpses. Good deal. You waste the coin. I kill one of your guys. You kill one of my guys. Good deal. I don't mind the Acolyte play here either. If you give me 2 triggers of Acolyte, I can live with that. Look, I've made the mask so nice for you again. Look how generous I am. Wait. Why are you not attacking it? I guess they want to see what they get out of the treasure box. You're not getting 4... no, you're not getting 4 damage out of it. Okay, that 6-5 is going to be a small issue. Only a small one, though. Not a big one. A small one. How many do I have? Not enough for double. 4 minions, 2-2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very convenient. But I'm doing nothing this turn if I do that. 2. 2. I could play the gold planet on top of that. I think I'll do that. I think they're more likely to trade a gold panel that's just drawing me a card every single turn with the 6-5. Most of the time, Rogue can only deal with 3 health minions. They're fishing for a better solution to this, I think. They found it. Okay, new game plan. Cry. Cry is the new game plan. I just can't keep affording to take this amount of damage every single turn. But if I cash out super early, I'm also in trouble. Let's do that. Next turn I have Blood Tap plus the Swarm Guard. You don't have Lethal.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
You scumbag. Crop rotation is pretty good here. Oh, I forgot to mention, by the way, frequently Oscillator's in here because of the hand. In case you were wondering. So, obviously we're going to kill that. Then I'm going to kill this. And then I'm just going to play minions. I know this isn't buffed yet, but whatever. I can always throw a hand on that eventually.
monsters beneath you.
Alright, Rogue, let's see how you deal with 4 mana, 15/21. Oh, they seem happy. Really, the kid is the answer. Yes, he'll solve all my problems. I'll just excavate an answer. By the way, I have 12 damage incoming. Primus, eat it. That's about as big a minion as Rogue is ever going to play. Nom nom nom. Patchwork, yes. Kill that really the kid at some point. Also, maybe the last time I ever play you, Patchwork. At least, you know, for a cycle.
That's all for now.
Alright, I broke their spirit. Or the stream sniping, one of the two. I'm already happy with my results, by the way. If we lose 5 in a row, I'll be a bit salty, but... again, I don't think the meta should work with this deck. Malignant Horror now we have. Crop Rotation Horror, Blood Tap, Baron. I prefer a 1 play, but I don't think it's the worst hand with the coin. Coin Baron on 2. Wow. That must have been a really bad hand they drew into. I wasn't paying attention to the mulligan there. I assumed they mulliganed everything or something and just one-pumped on it. Oh, it's fucking Mech Rogue. Okay. Okay. Now I'm a little bit spooked. Tempo! Tempo, tempo, tempo. I think in theory crop rotation should kind of poop on them, no? We'll see what they magnetize. Lifesteal. Well, they wasted a mana doing that. Oh, that's pain. It's fine. We recover from this. We recover from these. Again, the trade here is obviously horrible. I can at least break the Divine Shield, but... not a lot else after that. I think we're going to be throwing out a Swarm Guard to protect the face. Yeah, we are going to be throwing out a Swarm Guard to protect the face, because they've had the dream opening. Holy shit. It's like the most aggressive opening I've ever seen from this deck. It's turn 4, by the way. Look at that board. Look at my board. Oh, we're dead. We're so fucking dead. You know what? Well played. Don't buy a lottery ticket, you're not winning. In fact, I would be very careful about walking outside opponents, because you might get struck by a meteorite or something. You've used far too much luck in that matchup. The spooky thing was, as well, was the little coil guy could have been better. They got lifesteal. I guess the only thing that would have been better was Reborn, though. That was actually disgusting RNG. Considering as well they shuffled the 2 left cards in their hand and then just drew into that. Completely bare. It makes it feel even worse. Okay, Egg Panna Acolyte is a lot of draw. A lot of annoyance. I'll do it. I like... Oh, I say like. I don't mind playing eggs that are, you know, just the 0-2 variants when you're playing against an opponent that might accidentally just kill it at some point. I can live with that. Obviously, it's better if it gets blood tapped, but... I'm not going to wait around. You know what? You fucking crazy son of a bitch. I assume you've got another one. I'm going to be so sad. What are the odds that they have the other copy in hand? Because I think that's their best answer to this now. Or an Arcane Bolt. If it's what I think it is, which is Sith. Are you Sith Mage? Or are you Elemental Mage? Or are you neither? Are you something in between? Yeah, you feel really stupid now, don't you, Astro? It's like, holy shit, if only I had 1 mana deal 2 damage right now. I'd be quids in this game. Right, make him push the button. If they want the trade, that is. Alright, I'll just draw more cards. I'm happy to do that. Thank you. Alright, let's get some corpses in the bank as well, so that my blood taps are going to pop. Next turn I'm looking at blood tap plus foul egg, maybe? Or I'll just button him. I'll just give you the button. I'll deal with the shenanigans later, don't worry. Am I overdrawing here? Is that the new game plan? Overdraw via Gold Panna? Because I'll just kill it next turn. Don't worry about that. Oh my fucking god. What are they doing? You're upsetting me, opponent. I guess if they're a combo deck, drawing to their combo as fast as possible does make sense. Okay, they've had enough of this. Like, no more. No more. Kill, get the Hematurge, maybe. I mean, the Hematurge would just work full stop. Or I throw this out here. I mean, do I care about you drawing cards? Is that what I'm deciding now?
A willing donor.
My blood for the Lich King.
I didn't heal this turn. I'll take a Obliterate. I'm an aggro deck, who cares? Health is a resource. Anyway, these are now 5/5s, so good luck with that. Good luck with that, plus my eggs that are incoming. In their deck, by the way. Now, I'm not going to judge them, because I did make a deck with that in it. I hate that, but... You know what? I don't give a shit. I can play around Counterspell and Objection in this deck. I just throw a Frequency Oscillator. So it's probably Counterspell. I actually don't want you to draw anymore. You have like nothing in your hand. That's good for me. Right, Mage. Let's see what you do about this now. Bearing in mind it was your fault. From the opening turn of doing 2 damage to my face for no reason. Other than to do 2 damage to my face. Did you think that did 3 damage? What's going on here? Where are the cameras? Oh, wait, where does that come from? Did you have that in hand for a while? I'm actually losing my mind at my opponent now. Also, what do I think this is? Still Counterspell, right?
The more you'll struggle, the better.
Counterspell? Not Counterspell either. So, it's Vengeful Visage or Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier, okay. I had to check. It definitely could have been Vengeful Visage there. Anyway, this is all going face, opponent. I'm irritated by this game so far. I'm going to lose it, but I'm irritated by it. I got let off the hook so much this game. Like, even this outcome is not that bad. 6. Oh my god. And you didn't kill one of the 3 threes. 3, 6. I don't have lethal by... No, I do have lethal. Arstero? Clue was in the name, wasn't it? You're not Astro, you're Arstero. VOD review it. Get in my thing. Get in my YouTube channel. Get on my Twitch. Go get the VOD. And give me the view, of course. Watch it. And that's all. Honestly, that's all I care about. Just give me the view, please. What you do with that information is up to you. Alright. Druid probably beats me. The reason, by the way... Well, actually, you know what? I was going to say the reason I think we don't do well into Warlock is that we're a lesser Druid. But I guess Druid does well into Warlock, right? So maybe that does... Maybe that does make sense. You know? Maybe that does make sense. However, in the matchup versus Druid, I'm just a lesser Druid, so... We probably lose as Druid Junior. And if we're going to win, we have to be pretty aggressive. So I think I'm going to arms... Oh, it's Dragon Druid. I think I'm going to arms deal a foul egg. Malignant Horror, I may just throw it on tempo. We're probably not going to get the corpse. Well, maybe I do get the corpses to get a copy. We've got 3 here, plus 1 in the button. Okay. Primus. Alright, we're going to play Acolyte next turn, as I would like to draw cards. They're kind of incentivized to push the button again, or they'll just generate the best thing they can get from Cactus Construction, or whatever it's called. Still can't believe this card was nerfed. I rated it like 0 stars. Pain. Never mind, they're stupid. Well, you know what? Maybe not stupid. They were going to trade 2 damage for 3 damage, but I would have considered that. I definitely would have considered it. Okay, you're not ready yet.
Let the pain speak to me.
No. You trade with me, I don't trade with you.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Oh, that's bad. Bad news bears immediately. The Dissonant Metal could also go very wrong here. In fact, Dissonant Metal is one of the cards I think I would remove from this deck if any better hand buff support came in. We're going to be playing it, though. Because it definitely hits the horror. I think I do nothing. I think that is the correct play here. You can make the trades for me. And then I'll trade later to make sure I have 4 corpses for Malignant Horror.
We all exist in harmony.
If one of these is Dragon Golem, we just lose. Nerubian. How greedy can I be? Maybe I can actually be greedier. I blood tap into crop rotation, kill the 4/4, and just keep the 1 going. Let's do it. But I have to go before they play the golem. Oh, hang on a minute, it's discounted, isn't it? Yeah, I'm fucked. They're going to play golem, and then I'm going to lose instantly. If they play golem, I have to play Swarm Guard, because I'll die otherwise. Didn't play it? Alright. We're so back. I'm so back. Right. Intentionally going to... Well, this guy's going to die anyway, which will generate me an 8th corpse. Okay. Now, Dissonant Metal next turn, I need you to hit both the Swarm Guards, please. And then slowly I'm pulling myself out of this mess. We're so lucky they didn't play the Golem Dragon.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Nice. Okay, smart. Maybe. Kind of. Actually, no. Really dumb. I take it all back. If this hits the prosthetic hands, I have 16 plus 7, 23 damage. Fuck you, game.
Death calls.
Ah, I really wanted to hit that Swarm Guard. Okay, do I just send all of this to face, regardless? Yeah. you don't have a fast answer in that deck. If you can break down my wall, you deserve to win. And I think the only way you could do that is if you're a Reno deck and you have Reno in hand. But I don't think you are a Reno deck because you played the Gardens, right? Which is normally not played in the Reno variant. Well, you know what? Who cares? It's plat. It could be played in the Reno variant. Maybe I did make a bit of a risk there. No, 2 damage. Good card. 2 mana, 1/1, deal 2 damage. Well played.
I can't win them all.
I'm stunned this is going to go positive over 7 games. It shouldn't have done. Definitely shouldn't have done, but it has. You can't take it away from me. God damn it. I know you want to try, but you can't. And I'm not even including the one game my opponent instantly conceded. On my score, at least. Firestone is dumb and does include it.
I make my own.
Hannah Hand Neophyte. I need corpse generators and drawers first. We'll deal with the rest later. Okay. 1 mana 0/2. If it's concoctions, again, I don't mind having it on the board. I can also throw a prosthetic hand on this at some point. All the reasons just to play this on 1. Not again. I have to keep it with the tempo. The button's too slow. If they trade by... if they trade by magnetizing, it's going to be sad, but what can you do about it? I just have to play minions every turn. Wow, I've not played Mech Rogue for so long and I get it twice in the same block. Crazy. Unless there's been some, like, secret tweets or something that I've not been aware of. I don't know. Maybe Pocket Train said, like, oh, fuck, Mech Rogue is tier 1, ladies and gentlemen. You should be playing it. Choo choo! And now everyone's playing it. Maybe I missed that. Who knows? Button Trade. The greatest deal in the history of deals. It's kind of like playing against Paladin. Just don't leave a minion on board so they can't magnetize. And eventually I'll beat them. Right? I did see some tweets where Hearthstone Brew, you can't get the gold card yet of it. You can only get the non-gold variant. But people have, like, basically, not data mined it, but they've been playing gold patterns to draw it to get the golden variant of the card, and it is indeed in the files, so... people always find ways, that's all I'm going to say. Alright, let me get this guy killed. So that I can get the double on this. And if you want to trade the gold panna, be my guest. We have 4 mana, 4/6, get a lot of dudes. Wait, also, why is this in this deck? You have Drilly in it. It's Mech... Wait, is it Excavate Mech Rogue? Is that what I'm playing against? Or am I playing against something completely different? Maybe I called this too soon. Maybe they're not an aggro deck.
Toys are much more fun.
Well, maybe I didn't call it too soon. Oh, I know what you're going to do. You're going to be a big nerd. Well, well, well. We should play you, I suppose. As this thing is going to go crazy, potentially. Alright, give me some 3/5s. I'm more doing this because I need the corpses for Malignant Horror to start popping. Ah, Murmuron. It is Mech Rogue. I think Mech Rogue did run Scourge, right, to get... Maybe they're running it for some of the big package, because didn't they try and merge them together at one point? Fuck, I can't remember anymore. It was so long ago. A prosthetic hand. Okay. If I trade a button press in... Not as good as I thought. What are you doing here? Oh, it's a Death Rattle deck. Okay, I see. I see what we're doing, maybe. Possibly. Quintessentially. 3 and then 3 on the hand as well is another option. 4 going to there, I get a hand. The hand goes on this to 6, I trade that off. That's pretty efficient. Yeah. And all the while I'm just generating more and more corpses. Yeah. I think this is the most consistent way through this. I could put this here as well to give this reborn. And then trade both in. I lose the... No, I don't lose Divine Shield. I'll just break it one time, right? You know what? I think I prefer this. I get an egg this way as well. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm really well set up for the horror. I can play Dark Fallen Neophyte into the horror. And what do they do about it? Okay. That's new. All in, baby.
A will is a donor.
Four mana, 12/12 reborn. Pretty good. Split 2 ways. The question is my opponent just going to ignore this? Which might be the smart man's play. They can push 8, 11 damage. This is a guaranteed 4. And then what would they be really scared about on the other side? I guess another hand. They don't know if I've been buffing a hand at the same time. And conceivably my hand could be at 7. Okay, then kill the 6/6. Oh, maybe they're just going to kill all of it. The Primus is rarely going to get better than this as well, so I will be eating that. Nice. They're using a lot this turn. I'm not even killing this fully. So I will get some more 2/1s.
The runes decide your fate.
Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. Blood Boil, Heartstrike, Screaming Banshee. I have no other way to gain lifesteal other than the Banshee itself. I'll take Blood Boil. I'm probably going to want some health at some point as well, and there's no way I'm trading that. Feel free to magnetize to it. I'll deal with it then. Okay? Actually, maybe I should have traded that. Because there is a world where they win Fury it and magnetize to it and do a lot of damage. I guess, who cares? I'm at 28 health.
Monsters beneath you.
I think they've beansed it, basically. Baked beans all over face. Alright, it's another corpse, so this is just gonna copy again, by the way.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
I have no frost spells in deck. Heart Strike would give me a corpse or refresh 2 mana. You know what? I'm going to make a slight deviation of the original plan. I am going to kill this now. I've deemed it was a stupid idea to not kill it. Not what I was hoping to hit, but it'll do. Just do that. Death Growl. Yes. I will Death Growl this. Thank you. That's pretty brutal. Okay, we don't get the copy on the 2-1 because I filled the board, but I'm pretty happy to fill the board for this. Very obnoxious.
Twist this, tighten that, and bolt over there.
Ah. You're going for a big magnetic minion, are you? Okay, this is not as good a version of Mech Rogue as the previous opponent. I'm gonna say it. Apologies to Roy Pousser. But this is a pretty chill variant. It's more value-orientated than aggression. You've had a hand for far too long for a mech deck. You should have emptied that bad boy by now. You should be running top deck. It's turn 9. Ah. Huge. Can't attack with it, but huge. And then stealth. Ooh. And then you broke the stealth immediately. So order. Oops. Sure. Blood boiling. Come on! I'm looking for good cards, please, to finish off my opponent. 18 health. I am a little bit perturbed, I will concede, about getting magnetized on. Wait, 6, 6, 12, 14. I'm a little bit off. I'm two damage off. But you're dead. I need to do 3 damage to you. And I need to do 4 to you. Okay. I'll meet them in the middle. Oh, I should probably have done this in a slightly different order. Ah, whatever. Can you deal with this? I don't think so. Can you deal with this? Probably not. Definitely should have taken the weapon there. I was getting a little bit run down, a bit rushed. Alright, let's see what this death rattle is. What have we been brewing? Voltron. Voltron, you need to perform a miracle. Oh, you killed something. Well done. Well done, Voltron. Ah, it's another naval mine. Of course it was. Order.
Bound by the rune.
Get bound by the runes. Alright, 5 and 1. During this Twitch session, you know what maybe I've learned? Maybe I'm a better player of aggro than I am of control or value. As I think my aggro record right now is 12 and 1. My control is not 12 and 1. Let's put it that way. It's like 5 and 11, I think. 5 and 12. Another rogue. Are we mech rogue again, or are we going to be a normal rogue? Pathetic hand I will put back into the deck. I will keep Arms Dealer Foul Egg. I probably will coin versus my opponent as well. It puts on a lot more aggression.
my playlist?
Fuck me, it's mech again. Why are all the mech rogues out? Where's this come from? Have you held like a, I don't know, a Discord call about this or something? This is crazy. Is this the right play now? Coin button removes 2 damage off the board, but I don't think that is the world's smartest choice. I'd rather they just trade into this. Yeah. This is the most tempo thing I can do. Ideally, I'll draw a 2-drop next turn. And if the egg can stay in egg form, I can prosthetic hand the egg. I just need to keep up with my opponent. That's all I can do right now. Okay, they're going to leave the 2-1 up. Yes. Kind of weird. You do push 1 additional damage, but I can just trade it with this now. And then that. So well done, you push 1 more damage, but you're minus minion. And that's not a good trade. Fuck, I can't kill this thing. I'm minus 1 damage. Minus 1 damage. No, I'm still minus 1 damage. Sag. Okay, we do that then. You're an undead, you are. So we can prosthetic hand it next turn to turn it into a 7 something with reborn. I don't think you're living. Wow. Did not like the minion. Coin prep. Stealth.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
Okay. Oh my fucking god, what is this abomination I'm looking at now? Well.
The more you struggle, the better.
Blood Boil is an interesting idea, but I think it's the wrong one. I think I get crop rotation instead. Kill the 1/2. And then just generate a ton of corpses. Next turn I've got Blood Tap plus Prosthetic Hand. That will turn that into a 7. This will turn into an 8. So I have the clear on board. Thank you.
My gratitude is eternal.
Observe, analyze, engage.
I hate it. I'm going to lose to this, aren't I? Because they're going to get Wind Fury on it. So I have to play Swarm Guard next turn, I think, now. Because I can't risk the Wind Fury. We just die. Yeah. Slow the game down. If only they hadn't got stealth. Wind Fury is the spooky one. In fact, Wind Fury I think is lethal, isn't it? Yeah, they have lethal. Because they're going to be able to play 3 mechs to get this up to a 3 attack minion. And then they'll swing me in the face. Actually, it's not lethal just yet. It's close. Okay, they haven't got it. Unless... if this swings into the 1/3, life's good. Ish. Life is not good. Oh no, life is terrible. Life is... I'm dead. Alright, perfect. They got a giant minion with lots of magnetic on and just kept it stealth the entire game. Again, chef kiss on Hearthstone design with Mech Rogue. Very fun and interactive. I could literally never kill that minion as my class. So, good going, Hearthstone dev team. Anyway, 5 and 2 of this deck is still insanely good. You're obviously not going to go up against Mech Rogue that often, right? Right? Which is a kind of an awkward matchup. I don't know. I really don't know. You kind of sit in this little niche area that I think you should lose to, like, hyper-aggressive decks. And you should get beat by value decks. So, if there is a world where you can get a bit more value than the aggro decks can, and, you know, maybe you can outlive some of the control decks. I don't know. Maybe this is actually not that bad a deck, okay? And again, I'm going to just say this. It's one to watch out for, because we've already been shown some undead buffing cards, which makes me think the direction of Death Knight is going to go in, or at least one of the directions, is there's going to be a double unholy, single blood, hand buff Death Knight. I actually think that will be an archetype, but we'll see. It could also be a rainbow archetype for all I know. Anyway, YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!